Bill Gates' story begins in a world where education and curiosity shaped his early mindset as he entered Harvard with a powerful ambition to understand technology and financial systems at a deeper level, while the environment around him was filled with opportunities that slowly guided his thinking toward innovation and future wealth creation. As he started observing how computers and coding could change the world, his mindset began shifting from traditional education to digital revolution thinking, and this shift became the foundation of a future empire as he spent countless hours analyzing systems and understanding how software could become more valuable than physical assets, which marked the beginning of a major financial transformation journey that would later redefine global technology markets. And as he explored deeper into programming and innovation, he started recognizing that real success comes from solving real problems at scale, which slowly pulled him away from conventional academic paths toward a risk-driven mindset where opportunities mattered more than degrees. And this decision phase became one of the most critical turning points of his life as he started to see dropout not as failure but as strategic redirection toward greater financial opportunity. And this mindset shift led him toward building ideas that were far beyond classroom limitations as he entered the startup phase where early computing systems and simple software concepts became the seeds of a global revolution that would later grow into a massive technological empire. And during this stage, he began focusing on how digital products could scale infinitely without physical limitations, which introduced him to exponential growth thinking and financial leverage principles that are essential in modern billion-dollar companies. And as Microsoft started forming in his vision, he understood that timing and execution were more important than perfection, which pushed him to act quickly and strategically in a rapidly evolving tech world, where competition and innovation were increasing every day. And this awareness helped him position himself in a space where software demand was about to explode globally. And as the foundation of Microsoft began forming, he focused on building systems that could reach global users and create long-term financial ecosystems rather than short-term gains, which marked the beginning of a structured empire-building mindset that would later dominate the tech industry. And as early growth started appearing, he realized that scaling a business requires not just innovation, but also strong financial strategy and continuous adaptation to market changes, which became the core philosophy behind his success journey. And this phase also introduced him to the importance of vision-driven leadership, where long-term thinking creates massive wealth opportunities. And as Microsoft expanded its influence, he entered a phase where global recognition started building alongside financial growth and technological dominance, which transformed him from a student with ideas into a global business leader shaping the future of digital economy. And this entire journey reflects how calculated risks combined with vision and timing can completely transform financial destiny and create a legacy that influences generations as Microsoft entered a rapid expansion phase. The vision transformed into execution, where global markets started opening and software demand increased at an unstoppable pace, allowing the company to scale faster than traditional industries, while financial growth became directly linked with technological adoption. And as revenue streams expanded across different regions, the company built a powerful position in the global economy by creating systems that businesses and individuals depended on daily, which strengthened long-term financial stability. And as internal teams grew, the focus shifted toward collaboration, innovation, and efficiency, where every product was designed to dominate its category and maximize market share while maintaining consistent growth momentum. And during this period, operating systems became the backbone of digital infrastructure. And this strategic positioning allowed Microsoft to control a critical layer of the technology ecosystem, which significantly increased its financial power and influence across industries. And as competition started rising, the ability to adapt quickly and outpace rivals became a key advantage, where smart decision-making and aggressive strategy helped maintain dominance in a rapidly changing environment. And this phase highlighted the importance of strategic thinking, where analyzing risks and opportunities in real time allowed continuous expansion without losing stability, which is one of the most important lessons in building large-scale wealth. And as software adoption spread globally, it created a network effect where more users led to more demand and higher valuation, which is a powerful financial principle behind exponential growth companies, and this growth triggered massive stock market success, where investor confidence increased and company valuation reached new heights, reflecting the strong connection between innovation and financial markets. And as the company expanded its corporate structure, it evolved into a global empire with multiple layers of operations, products, and services, creating a strong and diversified financial foundation that ensured long-term dominance. And global influence continued to rise as Microsoft became a central player in shaping the future of technology and digital economy, while setting industry standards that competitors followed rather than challenged. And during this time, wealth accumulation accelerated as profits scaled rapidly and capital flow increased, allowing reinvestment into new innovations which further strengthened the company's position. And this continuous cycle of innovation and growth created a system where success fed more success, forming a powerful loop that is seen in the most successful financial empires, and strategic meetings and planning sessions played a critical role in maintaining direction, where every decision was backed by data analysis and long-term vision, ensuring that growth remained sustainable and controlled, even at massive scale. And as market leadership became clear, Microsoft secured its position as a dominant force, which demonstrated how strong execution combined with timing can lead to industry control and financial supremacy. And managing risks while scaling operations became a key factor, where balancing aggressive growth with stability ensured that the company could survive challenges and continue expanding without major setbacks. And as different technologies integrated together, it created a unified ecosystem where products supported each other, increasing overall value and customer dependency, which is a major driver of long-term profitability. And the global user base continued growing rapidly as more individuals and businesses adopted Microsoft solutions, creating a widespread impact that extended far beyond initial expectations. And as financial milestones were achieved, the journey entered a phase where billion-dollar thresholds became normal, highlighting the scale of success that can be reached through innovation and persistence. And eventually, the focus began shifting slightly toward long-term legacy, where building something beyond business success started becoming part of the vision, setting the stage for the next phase of impact and transformation. And this entire phase shows how scaling vision into execution, combined with financial intelligence and strategic leadership, can create one of the most powerful empires in modern history. As the empire reached its peak, the focus gradually shifted from pure financial expansion toward global impact, where wealth was no longer just measured in numbers, but in influence and contribution to humanity, as a new phase of thinking emerged centered on using resources to solve real-world problems at scale. And this transition marked a major evolution in mindset, where success was redefined as long-term global improvement rather than individual accumulation, and as structured financial systems were redirected toward humanitarian goals. Large-scale initiatives began shaping healthcare education and global development systems, creating measurable improvements in society while maintaining the same disciplined analytical approach that built the original empire. And as global networks strengthened collaboration between institutions, governments and organizations became a key driver of change, where coordinated financial planning helped distribute resources more efficiently and effectively across regions in need. And this phase demonstrated how capital, when strategically allocated, can generate both financial stability and social transformation at the same time, while maintaining sustainable long-term impact. And as data-driven decision-making continued, it became clear that measurable outcomes were essential for ensuring that every investment created real-world value, which reinforced a system of accountability and continuous improvement. And during this transformation, mindset shifted from competition to contribution, where influence was used to elevate systems rather than dominate them. And as educational initiatives expanded globally, access to learning and knowledge improved significantly, allowing new generations to benefit from structured development opportunities, which created a long-term cycle of growth and empowerment. And healthcare innovation became another major focus where financial resources were directed towards solving critical global challenges, resulting in large-scale improvements in quality of life and disease prevention systems. And as these efforts expanded, technology played a key role in accelerating impact, where digital systems and data analysis helped optimize resource allocation and maximize efficiency across all projects.